is 73 extreme heat warning in effect at least summit. Clarissa Shields is saying she is happy her man Papoose spoke out about her not winning the BET Award for Sportswoman of the Year. Asia Wilson ended up winning, and as somebody that watches sports, she should have won. Shout out to Clarissa, she's done some amazing stuff too, but like, keep that in the house. Like, being a sore loser never sounds good in public. Another news, since we're still talking sports, Lonzo Ball, he is clearing the air. We talked maybe about earlier this week about LeVar Ball saying that his wife left him when Lonzo cleans the air. Pop said it himself, so I'm sure we'll hear more details about that. That's the morning gossip right here on Hustle and Shine in the morning. We'll be back at 6:39. We got to talk about some cuts that actually might affect our next Juneteenth celebration. We'll be back. Hustle and Shine in the morning on Kansas City's number one for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Shot 103 Jam. the annual festival. We had a great time a couple weeks ago, and now they're scrambling for new funding after Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe he vetoed state funding for the event. So Kansas City hosts the largest Juneteenth celebration in the state, commemorating the moment the last time that enslaved people in the United States learned of their freedom. Very important, huh? Something we should celebrate, right?
Absolutely.
Not according to Mike Kehoe. So Representative Mike Johnson, a Kansas City Democrat, he represents the district where Juneteenth takes place. He said the cut of such a small budget item, quote, makes no sense in the context of an over $50 billion budget. And the cut in state funding accounts for 50 to 60% of the organization's budget. That's according to Juneteenth KC program director, of course, Nikita Peterson, and her father, Horace Peterson III, launched the annual celebration in 1980. So just another hit to what I feel like is a celebration of our culture and what we bring to the table. But no matter what they do with the funding and cutting, we can always celebrate it ourselves amongst each other within our communities, because that's what counts anyway.
Yeah.
We don't really need to depend on government funding to realize what Juneteenth is and to celebrate it. So,
I'm with you when you're right. Just some additional information. Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe recently confirmed that he will seek a second term as governor in 2028. So make sure you take your power to the polls, please.
Jams, Kansas City's number one for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. KCK. Good morning. You up hustling and shining?
6:54 on your time. It is at high of 95. Currently, it is 77 at Longview Lake.
Hot 103 Jams is looking for the next voice of the city. If you've got strong board skills to rock a mic, create good content, and connect with your community, we want to hear from you. KPRS.com, click careers, apply today with your demo, cover letter, and resume, creating opportunities for our community. We are Hot 103 Jams. So, Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools, they're responding after the United States Department of Justice and U.S. Department of Education announced it was investigating the school district over Title IX and Family Educational Rights Privacy Act, which is better called FERPA violations. It can result in loss of federal funding and judicial action against the district. FERPA gives parents the right to access their children's educational records, the right to request record corrections or amendments, and the right to control the disclosure of personally identifiable information in education records. So the U.S. Department of Education's Title IX rule, it was introduced in 1972 to prevent discrimination in educational activities, including sports. It's meant to support equity in women's and men's sports. Well, the school district released a statement on Wednesday saying that it acknowledges the recent announcement by the DOJ and the U.S. Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights. In a statement, it said it respectfully disagrees with the federal agency's conclusions and maintains the district has acted in good faith in accordance with applicable federal and state laws. So the school district said it remains committed to complying with all applicable federal and state laws, including FERPA. The investigation could result in loss of that federal funding and judicial action against the district.
Lots to unpack there.
It is, and it's a lot for them to investigate with this, but you know, it's this administration is, you know, they're gonna constantly do this. They're gonna constantly keep their thumb on people. So,
keep your head on the swivel. Let's send some love around the town because that's all we can do. Let's do what we can control, KC. Let's send that love. 816-900-4103. Text us the name of a friend, family member, colleague, boss, student, teacher, anybody that you want to send some love to. And if you normally send shout-outs, shout out somebody different today. You can send some love to a different person each day. 816-900-4103. We got your 7-Eleven roll call up next. Hustle and Shine in the morning on Kansas City's Double Up at hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Hot 103 Jams. hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Dude, this is one of the first songs, hip hop songs I know from front to back. Yes. Shout out to the inside of KC University of Shynin.
7-11 on your time. It is a high up 95. Curly cousin, it is 77 down 18th and Vine.
Yo, shout out to all the cousins that's tapping that Hot 103 Jams app. We love and appreciate you for listening to Hustle and Shyne in the Morning. And shout out to the cousins that's checking out the stream on the Hot 103 Jams YouTube, Twitter. I think the Twitch is up.
Yeah, we good.
Okay. And then the Facebook cousins that's tapping in on the stream, checking us out live in the Blind Cool Studios. And of course, all the cousins that are riding around and getting it. You out there speeding on 291, you better slow down. You know they don't play out there. Hey, yo, you on Raytown Road in 350? You know they be clocking there too. Chill out. Hey, you on that 70 from Blue Springs getting into the downtown loop? Or you in KCK, wherever you are? We really appreciate you for tapping in the Hustle and Shyne in the Morning and making this a part of your daily morning routine, cousin, because we know and we realize you literally could have been anywhere else in the world.
But you decided to be here with us today, and we appreciate you and your time, cousin. It's time for that 7-11 roll call. Only on Hustle and Shyne in the Morning. We're going to start in the Facebook comments because you know who we got in there, B?
No.
Toy Nicole. Shout out to Toy for getting a nice little laugh in with us yesterday on
Thank you, cousin.
that interesting conversation. So, yeah, I hope you don't have to take over today. Pull up. You might have to. Don't do that. You can't do that as a man. Now, that's what they say in the comments. Carver Harris, SK, Cuts Off Grand. Big love to Lawrence Williams. One of our cousins said they love that intro with Roblo the Star.
Hey.
Shout out to Roblo doing big things around the town. Got a text line. You know that thing thumping too. Corminard, hey cousin, say good morning to the cousins. Stay blessed and stay cool.
Amen.
Heavy on the cool. Shout out to wonderful wife Rika for always being by my side the last 14 years. I love you from the moon and back. To those Quita. Happy birthday to Davy Mansaw Sr. Your wife said, hey. Send a shout out also to Gina Pooh. Keep doing what y'all do. Make it happen from Kilolo. Anastasia Jackson, big love to you. Shout out to all the healthcare workers. We appreciate everything that you do. Make sure you all stay safe out there as well. Anthony Drone, what's up? Stacey Davis, Rich Harris. Brandon Blake on the Twitter side, the Facebook side, the Twitch side, MySpace side, everything.
East side, west side, north side, south side.
He made sure we're covered from toe, head to back.
My dog.
So we appreciate you on that. The morning gossip is up next. Young Miami Spin That Record has been a hot topic. It's been a couple people hating on it. I ain't gonna lie, including one former member of Brownstone.
Oh, God. Okay.
We'll get into it up next, but before it ends, the Ultimate Girls Trip R&B link, guess what? It's now open. 10 minutes. Text the keyword girl over to 816-900-4103. Hit up the attorney Roger White. I got your text line.
You can tell me right. Check. Oh, man. I got you that day.
There you go. Receive the secret link and get qualified to win 4 tickets to see Usher and Chris Brown live at the R&B tour in St. Louis, my hometown, July 21st. Plus, $500 for travel expenses. Just go to kprs.com for those contest rules. Guess what? Also, that winner, the grand prize winner, is announced on the 10th of this month at 4:12 p.m. It's all fueled by the law offices of Roger White and Kansas City's number one for that hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks. 7:26 on your time. It is a high of 94. Currently, it is 74 at the Grandview Triangle. Rapper Lil C's has strong words for anyone calling Notorious B.I.G.'s lyrics suspect.
That's us too. It don't matter. I don't care if Richard Pryor said it or
And
not.
if we being honest, Uncle has some very interesting jokes. I was just gonna say jokes. He's made a lot of, interesting jokes back in the day as well. You do your research.
Yeah, I don't care who said it. It's us. Okay,
Sometimes the context just don't matter when the words are right there in front of you.
It's a line that people need to stop crossing. Okay, like you cross the line with that one.
Did you whenever that song dropped, did you sing those songs?
I was 9 years old.
You never listened to it after?
10 years old.
You was listening to more inappropriate stuff at that time, so that's why I'm asking. You listen to Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, like all type of stuff.
This wasn't the East Coast city when it came to that. This was definitely death row. Like,
so you wouldn't sing the lyrics is the point.
No, I knew the Biggie songs from the radio. Like we wasn't finna go buy a radio.
Right.
You was finna gangbang on the Kansas City because
that wasn't the vibe.
The people who was born from like 71 to like 78 in Kansas City, they worship Tupac. Like, and it was ridiculous in the 90s here with that.
Yeah. Well, switching over into more controversial lyrics, singer Nikki Gilbert from Brownstone, as you might remember. Well, she gives her 2 cents on Young Miami's Spin That. India.Arie also spoke on Twitter acknowledging the negative message as well when it came to the scammers and, the whole thing. My thing is, what I always like to say, two things can be true.
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it too.
I personally don't care for it.
It's a jam.
You know what? Let me just throw this out there. I feel like people only have a problem when women say certain things. We cool with all of the other stuff. When the guys be, because it sound cool.
You saying men have made scamming songs before? And
I wasn't even going to say scamming. I just feel like it's a choice. Nikki probably still plays R. Kelly. Happily.
Okay.
But you're mad at Young Miami asking where the boost is at. She just wanted a 2-piece set for half off. Don't be out here scamming them.
Oh, God.
At the same time, two things can be true. You should not be doing these things.
Oh, boy. Says she got R. Kelly in her playlist.
I'm just saying. Where's the line?
On your booty, what song is it?
Yikes. I wasn't going to go there. How do you kids is, please?
We got the Gates family in the building, man. I cannot wait to talk Gates, man. It's two Kansas City icons coming together, having the 3 jams in Gates. I cannot wait. They celebrating 80 years this year.
That's major.
Right ahead of your 4th of July celebrations, too. Don't get some of the Gates seasons at the stove. We'll talk about it coming up on Hustle and Shyne in the Morning, Kansas City's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and Hop on the DJs, Kansas City's number one for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Good morning, Independence. You're hustling and shining.
7:41 on your time. It is a high of 94, currently 74 at the Grandview Triangle.
How may I help you? Okay? You better say it right if you're born and raised in this city. And I'm going to test you on it. But, man, look, the Gates, they have been in the town now 80 years, celebrating that. And we got the family in the building. We got Ardelia and Bianca Gates in the building. How you ladies feeling?
Good. Fantastic.
Good.
Nice to have you.
We are excited. So, whenever anybody, superstar, I got a picture of Magic Johnson eating Gates.
That's right.
Presidents, entertainers, everybody, when they come here, they got to come to Gates. And if you don't, you're not coming to Kansas City. Like, what does that mean to you all in your family and your lineage? And now celebrate 80 years of this.
Wow. We've had so many people that have come. You know, we started in 1946, and we are people have heard about it, but they haven't tasted. They haven't heard about it. So as they hear about it, and people bring them in, the entertainers know about it almost automatically, which is really heartfelt for us because that our name has been out there for such a long time. So we basically fed entertainers in 46, and so that we would think that generation and that mindset would just continue to flow. But we had Anita Baker, we've had the Jacksons, we've had just recently we had Young Jock.
Don't love that, yeah. I know even Erica Williams was here recently, and she's an actress, and she talked about stopping by. Yeah. Lots of history over at Gates and the Gates family, so super excited to have you live on the show. We're going to continue our conversation with you at 7:52, because I need to talk about the evolution from Gatesville, Kentucky, to when you all incorporated How May I Help You. It's just more history. We'll be back. That's my Shyne in the Morning on High 103 Jams.
Facts. You know we. There we go. Good morning, Raytown. You up hustling and shining.
7:54 on your time. High of 94. Currently it is 74. It's on the road.
We got the Gates family in the building. This is look, man, Gates sauce all over the building, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all in my DNA, that's for sure. But
Heavy seasoning for me.
on the fries.
On the fries. Woo! Yes, crispy. Yes, I'm with you when you're right.
So I know you want to discuss the tradition and the high man help you and where that kind of started from.
Thank you for segueing that. I'm curious, when was How May I Help You incorporated in Gates?
Probably in the 70s, and it's because we started on 46 in 1946 on 19th and Vine. Mm-hmm. From there, we moved. My dad opened up his first restaurant 71. At that time, we had people behind the counter. We had our blockmen, and they were so entertaining. They would say things like, and this is on 31st in Indiana, they would say like, baptize, that's heavy on the sauce, baptize the chicken, or they would come up with some kind of saying that they would use to make their meat personality plus. Yeah, but anyway, so Mr. Gates was like, no, I think we're going to have to do something else. Just hi, may I help you? We don't need the other conversation. Right. We just greet the people, we'll look them in the eye and say, hi, may I help you? Make everybody feel like they're welcome, they're part of who we want to help them specifically. So that was installed, I guess in the 70s, right as the strutting man. We went from the broken board and the wagon wheels to the strutting man in the tuxedo and the top hat. So you can have beer and champagne and still enjoy your barbecue at the same time.
So that's what that means? That's what the strutting man comes from?
He represents class, he represents style, he represents everybody is welcome to Gates Barbecue. You can eat it with beer, champagne, whatever you want.
I never knew that. I
need some champagne next time. I didn't know that.
Can I tell y'all what I thought the strutting man was? I just thought it was a Gates family member. That's all I thought. I thought it was possibly Mr. Ollie Gates. Some sort of caricature of him. That's like he's light skinned. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's international.
That's what I took from that too. Like everybody is welcome at Gates, but he's still black. We talk about the nose on here.
Well, if they saw our Facebook picture, we just posted us in the straight man, heavy on the melanin.
One thing I want to point out before we go to break, because we got one more break with y'all. But we was talking about palates and people's taste changing or whatever. I got a beef with Texas palates because somebody who I knew from like 10 years ago, I had them try Gates and they just were not impressed because of the sauce. But it's like, because you mentioned the baptized and we like that though in Kansas City. So that's where my beef from Texas people come from. Have you all got any crazy comments from people out of town from Texas talking about the sauce or our style of barbecue?
Barbecue is regional. Food is really regional.
That's real.
We get outside of the Midwest, people come to a lot of stuff. So you never want to argue with people about what they like. That's what they like. That's what we do. We get them well.
Oh, we do. Yeah. Oh, we do.
Hello.
Buddy, it's funny when people from Dallas come and they try the barbecue and they feel like and I always think Dallas would be great for barbecue, but they don't particularly. Maybe I shouldn't say.
Come on.
They prefer ours, and they have said that. It's this is good. I like it, and like Bianca said, it is regional. You get vinegary taste, and you get.
I wasn't impressed with Dallas when I went.
Yeah, Texas, bow down. We the came for this.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Keep that away from me. Let's continue this conversation, please. You said that's rant. We're going to continue this at 8:09. Hustle and Shyne in the morning with the Gates family.
Yes.
Kansas City's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and throwback. Kansas City's #1. You know it. For hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Take you back to 2007 with that one. Good morning. Let's see who was shouting now. Overland Park. Good morning, y'all. You up hustling and shining.
Hey, cousins, outside 810 on your town. It is a high of 93 currently. Extreme heat warning is still in effect, so you know what to do. 77 sunny skies and at least sunny.
Got the Gates family in the building. Arzelia and Bianca Gates to be exact. Shout out to Colin, man. What's up, dog? You know, Colin be out in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y'all have a good time. Y'all have a good time.
That's my dog. But we're talking about Gates, and they're celebrating 80 years this year, 1946, a Kansas City tradition. So blessed to have y'all on the show. What are some of y'all favorite things to get on the menu?
Well, my personal favorite is the since that was my sandwich. and then it's really good when you're trying to watch what you're eating, and that's what made me put that thing together, because I was eating turkey, the burn-in turkey, and it's all protein, and that way you can enjoy your barbecue and lose weight at the same time.
So I need to go in and get the noodles.
Yes, all you gotta do.
Get my champagne.
Yeah.
Bianca, what you like?
You know, I like the sausage. I'm a big fan of that. And then the burning fries that we got going right now, that burning on the fries is delicious. You know, when you don't want a whole lot.
Why you saying it like
You know, go out on that, I'm good. Crispy fries, please.
You don't understand, D. Like, when you grow up, Village Green right there, right next to the old Gates is on the east side of Paseo. So the woods, every single day in the spring and summer, I would be outside riding bikes or playing football or something, and that smoke would just be right there, 8, 9, 10 in the morning, for real. And it's something that I have to have. That, like, Colin's name on Instagram is like Pit Smoke Cologne or something.
It gets in you. It gets in you.
I need that.
You celebrating 80 years tomorrow. The festivities kick off. We'll be there. We'll be posted up. But is it open to the public? Can more of our cousins participate and celebrate with you all?
It's a secret on the radio. Don't tell.
Oh, wow. We just sold 200,000 people about this little secret party that's going on. I always want to ask y'all this, because the KCK Gates always had the wings over there, but that's now at the Main Street one. The 12th Street one always got the chili cheese fries. Was there anything specific that y'all was like, okay, with this one we just gonna do something here, and then this Gates we just gonna do something here? Like, what was the thought behind that? Or was that just inspired by just each individual location?
Well, actually, each item that is at the locations is a draw for that area.
Okay.
A lot of people over in Kansas like the chicken wings. And over here, they like the chicken wings. So we needed to build business over there, so we put the chicken wings in those specific things. Built that way. So now they're at 103rd and on Main Street. 103rd and
yeah, they on Main Street.
Right there off the street corner. You can hop on and hop off.
There you go, get your wing pack.
And I love it too because it's always fresh. It be so fresh. It's so hot. Myron got to blow on it just to cool it.
So that Gates stew. Oh man, look, Arzelia and Bianca, thank y'all so much for taking the time to brand our two iconic brands together. It don't get no more Kansas City than this. And, I just got heart eyes right now whenever we're talking about the town, especially Gates. Celebrating 80 years. Thank you so much for what you provide to this culture in this city for 80 years in Kansas City. Many big blessings to you all for 80 more years in the family.
Thank you. Just grateful. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you so much.
8:23 on your time. It is a high of 93. Currently, it is 77 in the River Market. Tyler Perry is back at it again with another sequel of Why Did I Get Married? And this time it is called Again. It's coming to Netflix on September 9th. You and I have talked about this because I know you said you've never seen this. So if anybody is like Brian, you haven't seen it. The original Why Did I Get Married also included Janet Jackson. So I am showing that she's not going to be on this one, but it features four couples who've been friends since college and navigating their marriage, life, kids, and all the things that happen in this crazy world. Michael J. White, of course, is on there. You know, Tasha Smith. You know, you heard her say Marcus. You know. Taraji P. Henson is actually added into this one. And, of course, Jill Scott will be returning for her role. And, of course, Tyler Perry is in it as well. But a great, it's a great movie sequel. If we can have 20 Fast and Furiouses, Tyler Perry can make 50 Why Did I Get Married?
Sure.
And this is like the third one.
How many 50 of that and 20 of that?
I think it's a great show. I mean, a great movie. It's very interesting, and I'm just so torn about Janet Jackson. When I tell you she played her role so good in that second one, she ate that down. But make sure you add that to your upcoming list of movies on September 9th. Also, on Netflix, if you haven't seen Nemesis, please take some time and watch it. I watched it within 2 business days. It was just that good. No, it was good. It's like an hour. I would have to put like a 8-hour shift, but I broke it up. I did 4 on one day, 4 on the next. Yeah, I don't know. I got to see Madden if you can't see me.
One game of Madden.
I was playing Madden.
Yeah, one game. I can't play one game. Dang.
I can't watch one show.
All this other stuff, I put up 5 reels a day. And I can't play one game of Madden, dog.
I think it's strict out here. That's the word of gospel right here. Hustle and Shyne in the morning. We'll be back.
That's what it's like being with Deona, y'all.
We'll be back celebrating cancer season. Birthdays are upon us. And then also, that's my jam. The 3 1 and Jack 51. Let's let the cancers live, please.
I love y'all, cancers.
Relax. You're Leo.
I'm taking it over, though.
You Leo. You still, man.
Sorry.
It's Hustle and Shyne in the morning on KCD's Double Up.